Stay of prosecution application by former President Jacob Zuma and French arms company Thales in the Pietermaritzburg High Court.
Well, the matter was presided over by a full bench. Zuma and Thales faced charges of corruption, fraud, money laundering and racketeering in connection with the controversial arms deal of the 1990s.
Zuma was in his usual jovial mood before court proceedings began. A week of legal arguments ended in a dramatic move by Zuma's legal counsel, applying to submit new evidence at the last minute. The contentious evidence is a letter written in 2018 about an investigation by the NPA and the Hawks into alleged bribes paid to former Justice Minister Penuel Maduna. Zuma has accused Maduna, former President Thabo Mbeki and former NPA head Bulelani Ngcuka of political meddling in his prosecution. The letter makes reference to an affidavit by Ajay Suklal, former attorney for TANT, a subsidiary of Thales, in a matter he brought against the state. Zuma's counsel said this proved their submission that Zuma's prosecution was politically motivated.
You've been told about the finality of the role of political players. I'm saying to this court, you can find what you want to find. When you were told about his role, that it's final, I'm saying you read their answering affidavit. They tell us now in the answering affidavit that when they said that, they knew that they are still investigating.
The state opposed the application, arguing that the letter quoted part of a 2016 Suklal affidavit, which was filed in litigation Zuma was part of.
For them to apply at the death, at the 11th hour, on the last day of argument, for admission of a document which reflects these allegations is, with respect, utterly unjustified.
Advocate Anton Katz, in his reply to the state's submissions, maintained that the prosecution of Thales was illegal. He dismissed the state's claims that Thales caused delays. Katz had argued that the 2018 decision to recharge Thales was unlawful and that the then head of the NPA, Sean Abrams, should have reconsidered a new decision on Thales and not just charge them as an add-on to Zuma's prosecution. The judges adjourned the proceedings and reserved judgment. Outside court, a defiant Zuma addressed his supporters who turned up in bigger numbers today.
I've been saying that I'm innocent. I've never done anything wrong on any day. Even in the commission they are looking for me, but they will never find me. I have done nothing wrong.
Zuma also told supporters he wouldn't attend the presidential inauguration tomorrow as he was too busy fighting to keep himself out of prison. Renee Heine, SABC News, Pietermaritzburg.